Hello, and welcome to Cozy English Nights.
Yes, it is really wonderful to have you listening to us tonight.
We are so happy you are here. So just, find a comfortable place to sit. Imagine a quiet, peaceful, rainy night outside.
hmm Just the soft sound of rain on the window. Maybe you have a warm cup of coffee or tea in your hands.
Exactly. We want you to just sit back, relax, and get really comfortable. Because tonight, we are doing a deep dive into the source material, and our topic is very special.
It really is. I am very excited to talk about this one.
Me too. Today we are looking at a simple idea. We are talking about why books calm the human mind.
Yeah, it is such a beautiful topic for a quiet evening.
It is. Our mission tonight is to explore the quiet peace that reading brings to our busy lives. We are going to take a gentle look at the sources, just to understand how books help our thoughts slow down.
And we really need to slow down, right? I mean, the sources talk a lot about how rare peace is right now.
Oh, definitely. We live in a world that is just so fast and very noisy.
Yeah, the modern world is very loud. We're always looking at our phones.
Right? The endless scrolling, the notifications always beeping, it never stops.
It really does not stop.
Yeah.
But the sources show a simple example. Think about what a phone wants you to do, and then think about what a book wants you to do.
Oh, that is a good point. A phone wants your attention to jump around all the time.
Exactly. But a book is different. A gentle, quiet book asks your mind to do something very simple. It just asks you to slow down and focus gently on just one thing.
Just one thing at a time. But I have a question about that, actually.
Sure. What is it?
Well, based on the sources, how does focusing on just one thing make us feel less anxious? I mean, sometimes when I focus hard, I feel more tired.
That is a really great question. So the sources explain that when we read, our attention naturally narrows. It becomes very small and focused.
Like looking through a tiny window.
Yeah, exactly like that. Because the brain becomes completely absorbed in the words, the images, and the feelings of the story.
Oh, I see. So the brain is too busy with the story to worry about real life.
You got it. The attention moves away from our own external stress. And it also stops our internal overthinking.
Wow. So reading just pushes the stress out of the way.
Because your mind is full of the book, there is no room left for worry.
I really love that. And that brings us to where our attention goes instead. It does not just disappear, right?
Right. Your attention travels into a completely different world.
Yeah, the sources talk about a concept here. They call it psychological distance.
Which sounds like a big phrase, but it is a very simple idea.
It is. It just means that whether you are reading a made-up novel, an essay, or like a soft poem, it gives the mind a true rest.
A rest from your own personal worries.
Exactly. Because you are far away from your real problems.
Yeah, and stepping into another world gives our own emotions room to breathe.
Room to breathe. That sounds so peaceful.
It really is. The book becomes a safe place to rest our tired minds. You do not have to fix any problems in the book. You just watch the story happen.
Right. You were totally safe. But I was reading the sources, and they say it is not just the stories inside the book that help us relax.
Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite parts of the deep dive.
Yeah. It is actually the physical object, the actual book in your hands.
The physical actions of reading are so calming. Think about the sound of turning the pages.
Oh, I love that sound. It is so soft.
It is. And the feeling of the paper on your fingers.
Yeah.
The act of just sitting quietly in a chair.
It feels very grounded.
Yeah.
Very real.
Exactly. The sources say this creates a much slower sensory rhythm.
A sensory rhythm, like a slow heartbeat.
Yeah, like a slow, steady heartbeat. Your eyes move slowly. You turn the page. It repeats. Compare that to looking at bright digital screens.
Oh, screens are so jarring. They flash, they are bright, they hurt your eyes.
Right. Screens keep your body feeling stressed.
Yeah.
But paper tells your body that you are safe.
And I think there is something else, too. Picking up a physical book feels intentional.
Intentional. Like you make a choice to do it.
Yes. You have to walk over, pick it up, and open it. It is a choice we make to be calm.
I like that. You're choosing peace.
Right. Which feels very safe, rather than the overwhelming feeling of digital media just playing automatically.
Digital media just happens to you. But a book waits for you.
That is beautifully said. It waits for you. And when you open it, you kind of find a friend inside.
Yeah. Holding a physical book transitions into feeling a connection with the person who wrote the words.
The sources have a beautiful idea for this. They call it emotional companionship.
Emotional companionship. It means the book feels like a quiet friend who understands you.
Exactly. Because sometimes, we feel very lonely in our worries.
We do. But then You read a single sentence written many decades ago, maybe even 100 years ago,
Hmm.
and that old sentence suddenly describes exactly how we feel today. Feelings we could never explain ourselves.
Oh, wow. I have felt that before. You read something and think, yes, that is exactly how I feel.
Right. And when it happens, you realize you are not the first person to feel this way.
It reminds us our feelings are not unique. We are not alone in the world.
No, we are never completely alone. Someone else felt that sad or happy feeling, and they wrote it down for you.
That quiet understanding brings a deep, warm comfort to the heart.
It really does. It is like the author sitting right there in the room with you.
But they do not ask you for anything. You can just listen.
Exactly. It is a perfect, quiet connection.
But, there is a fascinating little contradiction in the sources about reading.
Oh, what kind of contradiction?
Well, how can something that makes our brain work so hard also make us feel so rested? I mean, reading is hard work for the brain.
It is. It is very hard work. You have to imagine everything, but that is the magic of it.
Magic. How so?
Because reading is active and restful at the exact same time.
Wait, really? How does that work?
Well, the imagination works continuously to build the world. You picture the trees, the faces, the colors.
Right, the mind is very busy painting the picture.
But while the mind is busy, the physical body remains entirely calm. You sit perfectly still to read.
Oh, I see. Your body is resting in the chair.
Exactly. This beautiful balance lets us relax our emotions while still enjoying mental engagement.
So the mind is playing, but the body is sleeping, almost.
Yeah. It tells your nervous system that everything is okay. There is no danger to run away from.
That makes perfect sense. The active mind and the resting body. It is the perfect recipe for a quiet night.
It truly is.
Well, I think that brings us to the end of our deep dive tonight.
We covered a lot of really comforting ideas from the sources.
We did. Just to softly summarize everything, books create a quiet space between ourselves and the noisy world.
A very safe space.
Yes. In that safe space, our thoughts settle slowly, our emotions soften, and the mind remembers how to be perfectly still.
That is a lovely way to say it.
Thank you so much for sharing this quiet time with us tonight. We really love having you here.
Yes, thank you for listening. And I want to share one final peaceful reflection based on the sources before we go.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
Well, we talked a lot about human connection tonight. And as the world gets faster and computers write more and more things automatically, I think real books will become even more special.
Yeah, that is a very interesting thought because a computer does not have real feelings.
Exactly. Seeking out a real story written by a real human who felt real things is a powerful way to find peace. So tonight, I encourage you to pick up a book, let your imagination work, and let your body rest.
That is wonderful advice. If you enjoyed the peaceful atmosphere tonight, we gently invite you to subscribe to the show.
Yes, please do. We have lots of cozy things planned.
We do. Future episodes may include more slow English conversations, relaxing listening practice, and intermediate English stories.
It will be very relaxing and helpful for your English.
We promise to keep it warm and peaceful. Good night, everyone, and we will see you again in the next Cozy English Nights.